Hello again and welcome back to my playthrough of Starfield. Thanks for joining me again. We're here in the recruit registration area. We're gonna try to join the UC Vanguard. We're gonna take a test. If we look at our quest list, we'll see that it is called Supra et Ultra. We can optionally explore the orientation hall, and heck yeah, we're gonna do it. And then we'll proceed to the Vanguard exam. I've registered for the Vanguard. I can now either explore the United Colony's orientation displays or head straight to the exam. Let's go, man. Let's explore this stuff. The end of Earth. Oh my, look at that. What happened to Earth? Let's listen.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Cool. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
I've probably got every display in this place memorized at this point. In 2050, Earth exploded. Not that one.
Oh, there's Earth. Okay, so over here is just a place to sit down. Here it says, new factions rise. Somebody walking down there. Let's check this out.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Okay. What do you have to say?
You looking for the exam room? Just down the hall.
Thanks. Oh, neat. Here is House Varun. Let's learn about them.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Free Star Collective?
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get my dukes up. I accidentally hit my right mouse button and that happened. Here's an info kiosk. You know I love info kiosks. This one's about the Nerion War. The history of the Nerion War. Beginning in 2196, the Nerion War, humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. As the first major conflict to make extensive use of grav-jump-enabled ships, the Nerion War was less defined by key space battles and more by an extended cat-and-mouse interplay between the two powers, as the well-armed and professional UC Navy tried again and again to pin down the piecemeal but savvy Freestar fleet. Unable to strike the killing blow, the UC resorted to ever more severe tactics to try and drive the Collective to capitulate, but without success. In fact, after many long years of war with little to show for it, even the populace of the UC itself began to turn against the cause, with protests roiling even New Atlantis, the citizenry demanding the war finally come to a humane close. So, when at long last the final blow was struck, with the UC Navy finally cornering and obliterating the Freestar fleet in 2216, it was a hollow victory. It was from the resulting negotiations, the Treaty of Nerion, that the settled systems as we know them today emerged both literally and figuratively. Despite winning the war, the UC found themselves in an unenviable position, painted as a brutal aggressor even in their home systems. So, in the spirit of unity and lasting peace, the UC agreed to the demands of the Freestar Collective and the Nerion settlers whose collusion triggered the conflict in the first place, and handed over Nerion to the Collective, as they had requested at the start of hostilities, including the Clinic Medical Star Station, creating the Freestar Collective as we know it to this day. In return, the UC demanded two concessions. The first was payment for damages done in the form of mineral rights on multiple worlds across the galaxy. The second, more significant demand was that no great faction may ever colonize more than 3 systems. The UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and the Freestar Collective, Cheyenne, Vali, and Nerion. The Freestar Collective agreed to these terms, creating and codifying into law the settled systems as we know them today. The Treaty of Nerion has since become the foundation of all contemporary political relations, and its only official violation, the cause of the galaxy's greatest conflict, the Colony War. To learn more about the Colony War, please proceed to the Conflict Among the Stars mural. Okay, we can do that. Serpent's Crusade. New factions rise. Conflict among the stars. Well, let's learn about the Serpent's Crusade first.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. For the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Who's this guy? Patron?
Oh, don't let me get in your way. I've seen all this plenty already.
Okay. Conflict among the stars. Wow, there's a lot here. Well, let's learn it.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC xenoweapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The Battle of Nira.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
So you've seen all this before, and you just like to look at it over and over again, huh, buddy?
You think the Freestar Collective's got a place like this? Probably take too many bribes to get it off the ground.
Uh-huh. Cool, it's a mech. Look at that. That's neat. Oh, is this a terramorph? What is this?
One of my slates said terramorphs can control people's minds.
This thing's like an
that can't be
artist's
true.
rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
Looks pretty ugly.
I really hope this is just a phase.
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
Yeah.
I can't stop staring at it. A real terramorph.
It does look pretty terrifying.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing. You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
How do they move between planets? They must stow away aboard ships like in Aliens.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
The terror of Londinian.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Comes this guy again. He just likes to walk around in here. The Armistice.
After the devastation brought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Vae Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Well, oh, here's some. Wow, look at this. Can't even read it. By order of Armistice, Article 1361A. Huh. Oh, it's all quiet in here now. Hey, buddy, what's up?
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Okay. The Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
You got anything you want to say to me?
Please don't touch the displays.
Oh, okay. What is this? Is that a ship? Could be a ship, not sure. This is pretty cool. It's a nice display. The United Colonies citizen.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Really?
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited to become a citizen and join the Vanguard. Or join the Vanguard and become a citizen. To the piloting simulator we go. Let's see how this goes. Proceed to the exam. I'm going to hit F5 here. So yeah, I guess these are ships.
Welcome.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
What the heck was she doing? Vanguard technician over there. Can we talk to her? Hey, technician, come here. What were you doing in there? Kind of like jumping around. It was weird.
You testing? Talk to Proctor Samuelson. If we did our jobs right, you shouldn't even be able to tell you're in a simulator while you're in there.
I look forward to it.
Our simulators are cutting edge. At the rate the tech's coming along, we're not even going to need pilots for much longer.
Really?
The realism catches a lot of people off guard, but you're perfectly safe in there.
Okay. Are you Proctor Samuelson? Yes, you are. Gonna just look around this place. That's the simulator, I guess. Who are you? Another applicant?
I overheard one of the techs saying there's a way to hack the simulator. That'd be the only way I actually get through this.
Now I really want to hack the simulator.
I've got it. This time, I've got it. I just need a little break.
Yeah?
The enemies cheat. There's no other explanation. I'm going to get it this time.
I'm not going back to Terrabrew. I got a computer here. Have a nice day. You can do it. Ooh. Vanguard Space Tactics 01. Ship missiles permanently deal 5% more damage. Yoink. Here's a safe. We got a locker, some lockers in here. Where if we took any of this stuff, we'd be stealing it. Let's not start off on the wrong foot here, huh? Anything down this way? These look like really cool simulators. Well, let's talk to this Proctor guy. Get started. Unless... Nope. I was wondering if there was like a computer we could get into and start our hacking. Doesn't look like it. Huh, interesting. Minor survey pack. He is very patient.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Let's see here. What kind of ship am I going to be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
You got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
I see. Can you tell me a little bit more about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala, to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
I see. Piloting isn't my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I head out? That's not true. My guy's a good pilot.
Hunting.
Well, my character is. I'm not. But this is not our character's first time flying a ship.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Well, here's some simulation controls. Welcome, applicant. Please proceed to the pilot's seat to initiate the sequence. Let's get into the debug tools here. Debug tools are only available once targets are active. Please enter the pilot seat to begin the examination. Really? Does that mean I can get up out of my seat and come back here to this thing and change things once it starts? That's kind of what it sounded like. I'm going to F5 it again. This is pretty impressive. Let's have a seat.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Okay, prepare for your next target. Well, speed up a little bit here.
New targets active.
Whoa, level 32? Okay. Get this guy up here. Let's see. Okay, we've already got his shields.
Target defeated.
Okay, we defeated one.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
Okay.
Tier 1 reached.
Okay.
Initiating Tier 2.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
New targets active.
New targets active. Whoop, 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 whoop. Enemy missiles locked on. That one's gone. Nice. Let's go get this guy now. Where is he? Okay, he's right here in front of us. Whoop, 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 whoop.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Nice. The tier 2 done.
All targets eliminated.
I'm not sure what GRV is there in my lower left-hand corner.
Initiating Tier 3.
I'm not sure what that is. Okay, it went away, thank goodness. Okay, we need to make it past tier 3. So far, it hasn't been too bad.
New targets active.
New targets active. Shields are down. That one's gone. Whoa, he's right here. Nice. Not bad.
All targets eliminated.
Not bad at all.
Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Well, let's try another tier. We're doing pretty good. Let's see how it goes. I forgot all about boost. I haven't even used boost yet.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Whoa. What? Your ship's hull integrity is low. If it drops to 0, your ship will explode.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results.
Oh, okay.
Restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Okay. I guess I blew up. Oh well, that's fine. How do I get out of here? V. Here we go. Well, I'm trying. There we go. Apparently the controls are mapped a little wrong. V didn't quite cut it for me, but that's okay. I figured it out. Well, we succeeded, and that's good enough for me. Is this thing anything new to say? No, I don't want to restart the current tier. Okay. Oh, we succeeded. Do you wish to leave the simulator? Your current passing score will be recorded, but all progress will be lost. Let's exit it. I'm happy with that. I don't have to be all macho. Speak to Commander Tuwala.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Thanks, man.
You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or
Okay.
you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
Nah, I'm good.
Good showing in there, applicant.
Thanks.
Your results should be finalized by the time you get back to Commander Tuwala.
Good to know.
Congratulations on passing, applicant.
So, success. I passed the Vanguard piloting exam. Time to speak to Commander Tuwala to figure out what comes next. Let's go do that. Back to the lobby. It's daytime now. Well,
look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
nah, man, I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
I'm ready, sir. Yes, sir. Make it snappy. Time's wasting for me to be earning some credits. Or what else is there to cover? I did pass, didn't I? I mean, I did pass, didn't I?
You did, but your exam score and how you got there factor into how long you're going to have to serve to get your citizenship. So, you ready to review it?
I'm ready.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
You had me at credits. Can we do this under the table? I like to operate independently.
You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath.
Fine, I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Well, let's follow this guy. Always at different speeds. Why can't they make it so we walk at the same freaking speed, man?
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing.
This looks like a nice place to take an oath.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do. I'm not normally big into commitment, but for you, fine. All my actions? That seems a bit much. Or on second thought, let me think about it. All my actions?
Just say I do, funny guy.
Fine, I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Do you think I should expect trouble?
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip. But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So, you ready to head out?
Hey, as long as I'm getting paid.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Herath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
3,800 credits, wow. Cool. And now we can level up. That's why we're doing all this. To get credits and to level up, and that was very successful. So we have another skill point to spend. One skill point that I was thinking might be worth spending is under tech research methods. By skillfully employing both new and time-tested methods, a researcher may complete projects faster and even gain unexpected insights. So this unlocks resources required to craft items and complete research projects is reduced by 10%. So we're going to go ahead and do this. That way we can research things quicker here early in the game. Not the most exciting thing in the world to do, but it is important. So now if we look at our quest list, we will see grunt work. Speak to Crew Chief Herath at the New Atlantis Spaceport. Commander Tuala directed me to speak to Crew Chief Herath at the New Atlantis Spaceport in order to collect the materials I'll be delivering to Tau Ceti 2. But first, shall we go back and check with Hugo Fournier at Athena Tower and see if anything's changed over there? He said that maybe later we would be able to change his mind. Whoops, so let's give that a try. On this beautiful morning. He's probably still standing there where he was before, in the lobby of this residential tower. Beautiful day for a walk. Not many people out this morning. Actually, it's kind of the middle of the day, isn't it? If I'm understanding the little picture of the world in the lower left-hand corner.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack.
Yep, he's still standing there. Let's F5 again. So what do we need to do here?
As soon...
Whoops.
I've never felt so betrayed.
So is there any chance you could patch things up?
No. There are some things in life that cannot be remembered.
So he's not going to change his mind.
It's his way of saying...
He claims you stole the ring.
He would say that, but he gifted it to me.
Well, we could try to persuade him again, I guess.
I don't care. I'm not giving it to you.
Let's try this again. What you're doing is theft. Do you want to go to jail? Your gift is conditional. We already tried that. What you're doing is theft. Do you want to go to jail over this?
True. I don't want to go to prison. I've heard stories and they rarely end well.
Okay. So stop being stubborn and just give me the ring. You could say it's evidence of a crime and I need to confiscate it, or your gift is conditional. We haven't tried either of these two.
I see.
Hey, we did it.
If this is official UC security business, I'd rather not be arrested. Fine. I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
We've got the engagement ring, and we're supposed to report back to Sergeant Yumi. So, do we give Yumi the ring? That's the question. Engagement ring. It's worth 655 credits. Not nearly as many as I thought it would be worth. I mean, if it was like 6,000 credits, yeah, I'd keep it. But, you know, it's only 655. I honestly don't know if that's worth keeping, and I guess I just have to look at the bigger picture here. If I do this for Sergeant Yumi, then he'll have more work for me, which in the long run will end up being more credits than the 655 I would get if I just pocketed the ring. Oh, wow. How do I get over there?
We got the other train.
I'll go this way. We'll take the train. Yeah, they were talking about how much the ring is worth. Heck, a freaking candy bar at a vending machine's over worth over 100 credits, isn't it? So, how is this ring worth that much? Doesn't seem right. All right, Sarge.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
You gonna say that every time I come in here?
Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
Well, I finished my investigation of the fight at Dawn's Roost.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
I did. Let's see. We could give it, say I did. Here you go. We could keep it. The ring wasn't stolen, it was gifted, or still working on it. No, I got it. Here it is.
Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Hardly surprising for a captain of the UC Vanguard, but still, impressive nonetheless. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Whoa. Okay, we got way more credits by giving him the ring. Way more. Mission updated grunt work. Probably just means that we completed it. Oh no. Oh no, this is that. Never mind. Yeah, the one we just completed is a break at dawn. Yeah, after investigating the issue, I returned to Sergeant Yumi and gave my report. So, let us turn right back around and go right back to where we just were. And see what happens with the UC Vanguard thing. The grunt work one. Speak to crew Chief Herath at the new Atlanta spaceport. Well, this is the spaceport, all right. There's our ship right there. Or no, that's not our ship. Whoa, whoa. Oh, no. Well, unfortunately my game crashed. At least it didn't crash my whole computer that time. But, well, actually, it wasn't this game that crashed my computer. It was Baldur's Gate 3. Well, my game crashed, and I just restarted it, and there's some weird stuff up in the sky up there. But luckily the game saved right when we walked out of there, so we really didn't miss anything at all. I'm just going to walk over here. Are we gonna get on this ship? What? Is the Vanguard giving us a ship to use? I wasn't expecting that. I thought we used our own ship.
I'm shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, get out of here. Turn all the way around and then look at him. Hey, dude, what's up?
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herath. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti II. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Yeah. What exactly are you putting on my ship? And again, it says my ship, so I guess he's putting it on the Frontier.
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about Tau Ceti II?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your record. Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
Okay, well then I guess I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Okay, make contact with the settlers on Tau Ceti II. Can we say anything else to him?
Recruit, had some more questions?
Nope. So now this quest is... I've spoken to Crew Chief Herath and have acquired Tau Ceti II's repair materials. I should head there to drop them off as soon as possible. But first, let's walk on this ship. UC Vanguard Ranger. It's inaccessible. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. Apparently I could just help myself to this. And I could help myself to this. I mean, might as well. I see no reason not to. Well now, take a look at our quest list and you'll see that everything, I believe, is off planet now. Including our activities except for start an outpost on a planet. Still don't understand these because I felt like I already have accepted missions, but we'll see how that goes. This episode ends here. When we come back next time, we are going to try to start an outpost on a planet, and it's going to be on this planet. Why not? We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. I hope you join me for that episode, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.